So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the curly girl method. If you haven't heard of the curly girl method before, there are lots of YouTube videos already out there about the curly girl method. It's a method that was developed by Lorraine Massey, who is like the curly girl guru. And she wrote this book, The Curly Girl Handbook. I don't know if you can see it. A lot of people tell me that I have not been focusing well in my videos, so I hope you can see it. But I bought I bought this book on Amazon.com. I don't necessarily think you have to go out and buy the book because, like I said, there are plenty of videos already out there talking about the curly girl method, and you can also, look up on a few curly hair blogs or websites, and I'm sure that they can explain that to you as well. So I'm hoping that in this video you can learn from whatever it is that I learned from reading the book, so you might be able to save yourself a couple of bucks. So this whole curly girl method is revolved around this technique of co-washing, or washing your hair with conditioner. And the reason why you want to wash your hair with conditioner is because shampoos are so bad for you. They contain sulfates. So sulfates strip your hair of a natural oil that your follicle produces called sebum, and what sebum does is it lubricates the hair. So think of your hair like a slide. Think of straight hair like a straight slide, and think of curly hair like the spiral slide. So when you go down a slide that is straight, you tend to get to the bottom a lot faster than you do when you go down a slide that kind of spirals around. And so the same concept applies to your hair and these natural oils that are produced from your hair follicle. The oils are going to get to the ends a lot faster with straight hair than they do with curly hair. So when the oils don't reach the ends as fast, and that kind of makes your ends look dry. And so if you're stripping these oils from your hair by constantly using shampoo, then it's just going to look dry, and it's just going to look frizzy, and it's just going to be damaging to your hair. So you want to stop using shampoos completely. So a lot of you who have never heard of this curly girl method before, or this technique of co-washing before, I know what you're probably thinking. Her hair is smelly, her hair is disgusting, her hair is dirty because she's not washing her hair with shampoo, and that's not true. You can still get a clean scalp and clean hair by washing your hair with conditioner. But when you use conditioner, you want to make sure that you use a silicone-free conditioner. Silicones are also really damaging to your hair because it acts as a protective coating almost to your hair, to where it prevents moisture from getting in. And so when you prevent moisture from getting in, then of course your hair is going to be dehydrated, also creating this frizz and lifeless looking hair. So the product that I use to condition my hair, or to co-wash my hair, actually both co-washing and conditioning, is the DevaCurl 1 Condition. And I hope you can see this bottle because I've been told, like I said, that I'm not really focusing. So this is the DevaCurl 1 Condition. It is ultra creamy daily conditioner that's 100% sulfate, paraben, and silicone free. It is a DevaCurl product. You don't necessarily have to go out and buy this product. I buy it because I absolutely love it. I did buy the 32-ounce bottle because I do go through this like crazy, but like I said, you don't have to go out and buy this particular brand or product, because I do understand that it's pricey. And so if you are starting the curly girl method or the co-washing method for the first time, don't go out and buy expensive products. Buy something at Walgreens or at Walmart or at CVS or whatever that's within your price range, but that still fits into the curly girl method of not having any silicones or not having any sulfates and not having any parabens. Read the ingredients. Be conscious of the ingredients that end in ane or one, like A-N-E, O-N-E. You can still find a lot of these products that are beneficial to your hair that fit within the curly girl method that are within your price range. To co-wash, what you want to do is you want to apply some conditioner to your fingertips and massage that all throughout your hair. And what massaging does is actually a couple things. It's going to be releasing the dirt, the product, the gunk, anything that's in your hair that isn't supposed to be in your hair. You're just massaging that all out like you normally would with shampoo. Another thing that massaging does is it's creating blood flow to your follicle, and what that does is it's going to help with the hair growth. So you want to massage that all up in your hair, and then once you're done massaging in your hair, you want to rinse all of the conditioner out. Once you rinse your hair out like you normally would with the shampoo, but you're actually doing it with conditioner, once you rinse it all out, you're going to reapply conditioner as your conditioner. When you reapply the conditioner, you want to reapply a generous amount. You want to really get in there and really keep that hair moisturized while you're washing it. Once you apply all that conditioner in your hair, you have three options. You can either leave it in completely, you can either rinse it out completely, or you can kind of rinse out a little bit and keep the rest in like a leave-in conditioner. That is entirely up to you. This curly girl method can be modified to your own method. So if you are trying it for the first time, like I said, just feel it out and your hair will tell you what you need or what you don't need. For those of you who cannot do the whole cold turkey, no shampoo at all, there are options for you. You can use a sulfate-free shampoo like this one, which is the DevaCurl Low-Poo, or the DevaCurl No-Poo. And I have both of them for two particular reasons, because sometimes I miss the sud. I am the kind of person that I feel like things are clean when it's foamy, when it's soapy, and just squeaky clean and stuff like that. So I bought this for that particular purpose, but as you can tell, I barely use this. I think I've used this maybe once in the last 4 months probably, and it's another DevaCurl product, also an expensive product. It's the 12 fluid ounce bottle, but it's a mild lather cleanser. It is still 100% sulfate, paraben, and silicone free. Like I said, I kind of feel like I need the sud every now and then just to kind of make it feel like I'm really cleaning it out. Your hair is still clean, but if you can't get rid of the suds completely, then you can go with a mild lathering shampoo or sulfate free shampoo. Or you can go with the DevaCurl No-Poo, and I actually use this more than the other one. And this is the zero lathering conditioning cleanser that is also 100% sulfate, paraben, and silicone free. Another technique that is strongly recommended in this curly girl method is that you need to stop using heat. You need to stop using the straighteners. She mentions blow fryers in her book, which are blow dryers, but the heat is frying your hair. You need to stop using combs, you need to stop using brushes, and just give your hair the opportunity to do what it was naturally supposed to do, which is supposed to curl. And by straightening it and blow drying it straight and just applying heat to it, you're not giving it that opportunity. When you do decide to use a blow dryer, don't do it to straighten your hair, you can actually do it to curl it. And you can do that with a diffuser. It comes in all sorts of colors and types or whatever, but this is generally what it does. It's like a bowl almost, and it's got like these teeth, and what it does is it cups your hair, you know, and you dry it, and you're basically manipulating it to curl, or reminding your hair to curl into its curl pattern. And all you do is you just apply it. See this? I don't think it goes with this blow dryer, but you just push it. I know that there are diffusers that are a lot easier to be put onto blow dryers, but here you go. So you basically attach it to your blow dryer like that, put it on the lowest setting, and on cool, there's like the cool option, or there's like the cool option here or whatever, and you're basically just drying it. You don't have to use this. This is just like if you're on the run and you really want your hair to dry a lot faster, then you can use a diffuser for that purpose. Unless you're like me and you're totally okay with air drying, then you don't even need the diffusers. You don't need the blow dryer, you don't need the hair straightener, you don't need the brushes, and you don't need the combs. The reason why is because you're giving your fingers to detangle, and it's a lot easier to find knots in your hair with your fingers than it is with combs and brushes, because when you're brushing your hair with combs and brushes, you can't really tell where the knot is, and you're breaking through your hair. So at least with your fingers, you're able to glide your fingers through your hair and identify where the knots are, and then you can maybe apply more conditioner or more detangler to that area of your hair and separating it gently. So two products that I really like to use as a leave-in conditioner and also as a detangler is the Kinky Curly Not Today, which is a natural leave-in detangler. And I used to have to drive to Whole Foods to get this, so you can find this at Whole Foods, but now Walgreens is starting to provide this line, so I don't have to drive very far to get this. So you can either use this as a leave-in or as a detangler to kind of help you with the knots. And I also like to use Shea Moisture's Yucca and Baobab, or Baobab, or I say Baobab, thickening growth milk, because I do have fine and thin hair, so like I said, I really like to read, you know, what the products are mainly used for. And this does have biotin and bamboo extract, and it says it strengthens, thickens, and volumizes your hair. It is sulfate free, color safe, no parabens. overall great for your hair. So I would I mean, the whole line is good for your hair, but I also use this to either detangle or as just a leave-in. I like to use this as a leave-in and not use any products after that, because this kind of works well on its own. I don't think that it was made to style curly hair just on its own, but I like to just sometimes rock my hair with just conditioner in it. So those are two products that I highly recommend for leave-ins or detanglers. When it comes to drying your hair, you don't want to use a regular towel, and the reason why is because regular towels have these large fibers, and these large fibers latch onto your hair while you're drying it. And I know a lot of you dry like this, because I used to dry like that too, and you're like creating that friction and soaking up as much water as you can, and it's just so bad for your hair. You're like tugging and latching and pulling and breaking your hair, and you don't want to do that. Stop using a regular towel. Use a microfiber towel. They say you can use paper towels, but I wouldn't recommend using paper towels because then you're just wasting paper. You can use an old t-shirt that's just lying around the house, because the t-shirt works just as well in soaking up that water, but it also prevents frizz when it comes to drying your hair. I don't think that I left anything out when it comes to this Curly Girl handbook, but if I did, leave it in a comment below. If you have any questions that I have not answered, please leave that in a comment below also. If you liked this video and you thought it was informative, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos. If you want to watch a video on me actually washing, like physically washing my hair, I can show you how to do that. If you haven't seen any of my other videos, go check that out too. I mean, there are only 3. I just started this channel. So go check those out. Give them a thumbs up if you like them too. Keep the conversation going. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Instagram at RisasRizos. And I think that's it. So I guess I'll see you in the next video. Bye.